Welcome to e-learning series with Cambridge. Good morning, students. In our today's class, we will do grammar topic story writing. Firstly, we will learn about what is story writing. Let's start. What is the story writing? A story is a narration of a set of fictitious events used to convey a moral message. Fictitious means not true, not real, imaginary. So a story is a narration of imaginary events, and main purpose of a story writing is mostly to convey a moral message. We write story always in past tense. It should be of 150 to 200 words. You have to remember this thing. Next, what is the structure or format of the story writing? Format of the story writing mostly includes these 5 points: heading or title, introduction, main body, conclusion or moral. Heading or title is the name of the story, and without it a story is incomplete. So heading of the story should be as small as possible. You may name it after main character or object or incident of the story. Then introduction. Introduction means what the story is about in brief. Here in introduction we write what the story is about in brief. Then the main body of the story. Here we narrate the story in detail. Then conclusion, that is the final part of the story, where we precisely conclude the story. So, and next, the most important part is moral of the story. This one is the most important part of the story writing, because the main purpose of a story writing is only to convey the moral message to its reader. So you can't skip this point. It must be there in a story writing. So dear students, don't forget to give a suitable title to the story, and don't forget to write the moral of the story. This is the main point. This is the main part of your story. Without moral, a story is incomplete. Next, points to remember while developing a story. Dear students, in your grammar book, you have the guided story writing. What is guided story writing? Where you are given some guidelines, and with the help of these guidelines, you have to complete the story like this. So you can see this sample. This is the 16th chapter of your grammar book, page number 130. These are the guidelines, and with the help of these guidelines you can develop the whole story, and you can write the rest part of the story on the space provided at the bottom of this page. And first you have to find the suitable title for the story, and then you can develop the whole story. So read the given hints, outline, or you can say guidelines twice carefully. Give a suitable title. Write always in past tense, and also don't forget that it must be of 150 to 250 words. Write key points in margin as rough sketch. Before writing your final answer, you have to write it as rough sketch. You have to write the key points. It's a best trick. Don't write out of the main point. Dear students, it's most important point that always develop the story on the basis of information given in the hints. So whatever information is given in the guidelines, you have to follow this. You can't go out of the main point, because mostly you can get the main point in the guidelines. So you should follow this main point. Don't invent new and different things. Dear students, while developing a story, you can't write your own opinions, your own thoughts or own views in the story. You have to follow the guidelines. As if the story is about King Akbar or Birbal, then you can't write about the battles Akbar fought, and also you can't write about the personal life of Akbar or Birbal. You have to write only about Akbar and Birbal both. So you can't write the different themes. You have to follow the main point. You have to follow the given information. So this is your homework. You have to develop the story number first and the story number second on your grammar book, and then you can match your answers with the answer key of these both stories given in the PDF file. And don't forget to write the moral of these both stories. Besides grammar book work, you have to write this also. What is story writing? This slide and the next slide, format of the story writing. These two slides you have to write it on your fair notebook of grammar. That's enough for today. Take care.